Hi tribe, and welcome to this very short video in which I want to show you another method of deploying your knife from the appendix position, another variant. But first I want to remind you how I am teaching the knife deployment from the appendix position in tactical combat system. So first of all, if I can use my strong hand, I want my knife to be in my strong hand, of course. So for this reason, because I have the blade concealed in an appendix position carry, I have the training knife in my holster attached to the belt, and I have this shirt that is concealing my blade, and the weak hand, the job of the weak hand is to grab that shirt and to liberate the space, so the right hand, the strong hand in this case, is coming and it can grip the knife and pull it out. So all the time I am going in the diagonal of my body. So left hand, for example, towards the right leg. If your strong hand is the left hand, right hand towards the left leg. And again, I will remind you why. I need, when I'm going in that direction, when I'm pulling the shirt, to liberate all the space, and I free all the obstacles from the place where I can come with the knife now and deploy my blade. Again, I repeat, if you only make this movement, like in front, I will twist like this to see better. If I only make this, it can go in a relaxed environment. It can go because you are not under stress, under pressure, but can also happen to deploy and to catch your hand in the shirt. So it can be an obstacle. And you will understand this much better when you must deploy your blade with one hand. And when we'll make this, I will explain you again what can happen there. So I need this shirt to be stretched and in diagonal. Now, my stretching position is not this. I'm not so far with my hand. If I am so far, I'm making two big mistakes. One, I'm exposing my axillary artery. Look at this space. The axillary artery is a very important and sensitive trauma place. Very easy, it's not covered by muscles, it's not protected, very easy to be accessed, it's close towards the heart, near the heart. Massive bleeding, you are not having the possibility to apply a tourniquet, very hard to treat yourself, to make a wound packing and to put pressure to stop that bleeding. So making this movement, it's one mistake. The second, I'm too far with the hand from my body and also exposing the part of the heart, the left side, where the heart can be accessed between rib number 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5, 5 and 6 intercostal space. Penetrating with the knife can access the heart. So what I want to do is, when I'm catching the shirt, to remain close with this hand and liberating, but still being close near my body. So in this way, I am closing the axillary artery and also the left side of my body. The other hand is going on the knife, taking the grip, extracting the blade. Immediately I am twisting, facing with the blade towards my target. If you want more details, check out in the past. I have many videos showing why I'm making all these movements. I need immediately my blade to be facing towards the target, because if I'm in close distance, I can use also the body mechanics, pushing my body, and it's also more hard for the one in front of me, if you want to make a retention on my weapon, to catch that weapon. If my blade is orientated down, more easy to catch that than if you have the blade directed towards the target. Now, the idea of this deployment is, when I want to make this kind of method, I need my hand to grip very good my shirt, to catch it very good, and then to make this diagonal stretch of the shirt. That grip, it's an important factor, an important element. I don't want to have a failed deployment. For example, if I have a loose hand, like I want to take it only with the fingers, this in a relaxed environment, maybe it's working. But imagine, again I repeat, under stress and pressure, when the adrenaline is rushing in your body, a lot of changes are happening, and one of these is the fine motor skills will not operate at the same level like in a normal relaxed environment. So training yourself and being aware and contracting that muscles, that tendons, everything there, and be aware of your movement is very important, so you have a good strong grip when you are making the movement, so you know that this cloth will not result in this kind of thing. Yeah, you are losing the shirt and now you are put it in front of your aggressor that has maybe a blade and you were not extracting your blade. So very important element. Now I want to pass to show you the variation of this technique, but this is applying only in the situation in which you have the possibility to identify a potential threat. Is this pre-fight scenario. I'm not already in the ambush. Yeah, if I am already in the ambush, of course immediately I'm making the deployment going for my blade. If I have the possibility to identify some potential signs of ambush before this pre-fight time, I can prepare myself. And how I can do this? It's another variation, basically it's the same technique, using the weak hand to liberate the space of the knife and the strong hand to catch the blade. So what I'm doing, I'm staying with the hands down near my legs, and now one of my fingers, the thumb finger basically, I am pushing it under the shirt. So for this, of course, it's depending a lot of your clothes, of your dress code. For this you need a hoodie, a jacket, a shirt that is it's not slim, it's not fit to your body, yeah, it's not elastic. I need something that I can make this movement. So what I am doing, very easy, I am pushing the finger, the thumb finger, under the shirt in this position, yeah, like a thumb up sign. So from here I'm only pushing it up. Now, if something is happening, if I need to deploy that blade very fast, I already have this that is functioning like a hook that already only when I'm raising the hand, already the shirt is going with it. Yeah. So if I am in a normal position, means that I don't have any grip at all on the shirt. I must go with the hand, close my hand, make that grip and catch the shirt. But in this situation, I am already prepared because I have the time and I put that thumb finger in. Even if I let the hands like this in this position, still you can put the thumb finger without dragging so much attention. Yeah, I can put the other in my pocket, and also the other, this can fake that is in my pocket, but it's staying up in this position. So when I need to deploy, this hand is going up. Now, the difference is that I'm not going anymore in the lateral. Yeah. Here I need only to bring the hand up. To secure this shirt, I'm not going only with the thumb, but immediately how I start the movement. Of course, now I'm showing you in the static position. I'm not moving. I will remind you again, awareness, being able to deploy your blade under stress and pressure factors, being able to strike fast, to strike precise, and movement. All that we do is combined with the movement. Here I'm showing you only the principles and the mechanics of this type of movement. So I have the thumb finger there, I'm going up, and immediately in this moment I also secure this grip with my hand. So it was only a hook that is catching that shirt, but immediately when I am going, I am already catching that shirt. Now I am going in diagonal because I want also to take a protective stance, a protective type of, to cover myself, to protect some vulnerable areas. And again, what are the vulnerable areas? We have the axillary artery, the left side, where it can access my heart. Also from in front, we have the sternum bone. If it's stabbing directly, we have also the ribs can access the heart. And of course, we have also carotid arteries, subclavian artery, and so on. It's more complex than we think. But this is giving us a better protection than only making this movement, for example. Yeah, here I am very open and I'm letting all these, a lot of the vulnerable areas accessible for my aggressor. So I'm going up, grip again very fast my shirt, and going in a triangle. If you remember when I was deploying the knife and I was showing you, I'm deploying the knife and look at this hand immediately is taking the position of a triangle, closing the axillary artery, closing the left side, raising my shoulders up and putting the other hand in the lateral. So I have a little bit of protection than to deploy my blade only like this. standing fixed and letting free all these vulnerable areas. So I have the thumb prepared, I'm going up, I am closing my fist and going already in the triangle, so I'm already coming in that position. The other, what it's doing, it's extracting the blade, twisting and being ready to use, or already engaging the target. So I'm putting the finger there, immediately I'm going up, but also contracting, catching that, gripping, liberating the knife, it's liberated, taking that triangle, extracting my blade, twisting towards my target, or engaging, attacking, striking my target. So I have the time, I'm identifying some signs, I want to be prepared, to be sure that I can deploy that blade. I'm going on the legs and I'm putting that thumb finger up. So it's functioning like a hook. If I need now to deploy, I only raise the hand up, secure it with the other fingers, continuing to take this shape of a triangle, the other is going on my blade, deploy it, entering, and of course all this with movement. So okay, what is better at this type of deployment, this variation of the appendix position? Of course, in the moment in which you have the time to prepare, to identify the threat, is that I have one element that will ensure me that I don't have a failed deployment. If I must catch it like this, of course you are training, but still it can happen to lose that. A lot of elements and factors can influence that. It's not 100% sure that you will make that deployment and you will be in time with the blade outside. So by making this movement, I already have one measure of protection. I know that I have that thumb finger that is functioning like a hook, and whenever I'm moving my hand, the shirt, it will go with it, and immediately when I'm doing this, I'm coming also with the other finger, securing it, going in that triangle and striking with my blade. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this very short video. I was wanted only to come with another sort of variation of this deployment, to understand that all the time when we have the possibility, we are aware and we are able to identify some signs of a potential ambush, we must prepare, use different kind of tactics to be sure that we'll put that blade in time in the fight.